Today we will discuss the top 12 jewellery trends for 2025 and why you should ignore them. Hello, welcome to The Stylish Maker. My name's Carol. I almost didn't make a jewellery trends video this year, just simply because when I started to do my research, I found so much conflicting information. For example, one YouTuber I follow said that statement necklaces are out and they make you look old. And another one that I follow said that statement necklaces are in. I delved into the latest fashion designer runway shows to uncover the jewellery trends for 2025. Here's the twist. We should ignore all the trends, but there's a catch. Let's explore these trends first before revealing that secret. If you want to ignore my words of wisdom and follow the trends, I will leave you links to everything I'm showing you today in the accompanying blog post, which is linked in the description box. Trend number 1 is statement earrings. The biggest jewellery trend of 2025 is statement earrings. I am really happy to see these are still on trend this year. There are so many to choose from. If you like something super chunky, you could revisit the 80s with large geometric earrings. These beautiful beaded domes are very similar to a sunflower brooch that I made. If you would like to see that tutorial, I'll link it in the accompanying blog post. If that's not your thing, you could go with a beautiful pair of gold statement studs like these. While silver is a classic and will always be in style, which is good news for us cool-toned girls, gold is definitely more common this year. The new kid on the block, and the one I saw the most, are more delicate, very long earrings. These beautiful long leaves and crystal earrings from Ralph Lauren are just to die for. This year we are seeing the return of tassels, fringe, and chain earrings as well. I love these long tassel earrings made from seed beads. I can see stringing some seed beads in my future. These beautiful earrings from Jewel Sanders remind me of the long tassels we used to tie back our curtains in the 80s and 90s. Am I showing my age here? I think they are fabulous. What about combining chain and tassel for these beautiful earrings? You will note that these also contain another trend for 2025, which is pearls, but we'll talk a bit more about that later. I have a tutorial on how to make a chain tassel, so I will leave that one linked in the blog post if you would like to make your own pair of tassel earrings. I actually made a pair of beautiful tassel earrings some time ago, so if you want to make your own, check those out as well. Flowers are everywhere for 2025 and jewellery is not excluded. Carolina Herrera's take on floral earrings is all about oversized three-dimensional flowers. These pieces bring a soft and feminine touch to your look, but make them your focal point of your ensemble by wearing them with no other accessories. Whether these are gold, like these ones, enamel, or even fabric, they are stunning. Trend number 2 is statement necklaces, but with a difference. As I said earlier, I did watch one YouTuber who said that statement necklaces are out of style. She wasn't wrong in that big, intricate, chunky beaded necklaces like this one I made in 2023 are out. What you will be seeing are single strands of beads. These can be worn alone or together with other strands. The good news is that these are super easy to make. I'll leave you a link to a tutorial on how to make a beaded necklace in the accompanying blog post. Just as a side note, I also love that blue is featured quite heavily in the fashion trends this year, and those earrings are amazing. I'd like to remind you, if you haven't already, to subscribe. If you are subscribed but you are not seeing my videos, please sign up for my newsletter so that you will get an email every time I release a new video. There's a link in the description box. Trend number 3 are large metal pendants. During the quiet luxury era, we've seen a lot of small metal pendants, but this year they are much larger. A single pendant on a chain, cord, or even a strand of pearls is going to be huge in 2025. But if it's on a chunky chain, even better. Trend number 4 is chunky chains. This brings me to the next trend in necklaces, which is large, chunky chains. While predominantly gold, not good for us cool-toned people, they can be two-toned, like this one from Jewel Sanders. Here's a more affordable version from Amazon. I absolutely love the mixed metal. It seems that chains have gone from delicate and barely there in the last few years to as big and bold as they can possibly be. I'm loving the look. Of course, it would have to be in silver to work with my cool toned skin. If this is all too much for you, choose an open, large link like this paperclip chain and wear it doubled up. Trend number 5 is stacked necklaces. Stacking your necklaces is still very much on trend. These can either be beads, as we've seen, or more delicate chains, depending on your personal style. The trick is to make sure that your necklaces or chains are different lengths. This is a great way to wear those chains that have been lurking in the back of your jewellery box for years. You can wear more than one pendant in a stack. However, make sure that there's enough room for each pendant and they aren't kind of bumping into each other. And that you add some simple chains in there as well to keep the focus on your more intricate pieces. If you don't feel confident to make up a stack yourself, you can buy them ready-made, and I'll leave you a link for some as well. Trend number 6 is flowers. Flowers are everywhere this season, not just in jewellery but in clothing as well. Whether they are flower studs, like we saw before, or a sculptural necklace like this one from Anthropology. Look at this beautiful necklace with velvet flowers. And of course, we have our large flower earrings that we've already discussed. Trend number 7 is pearls. I'm sure you already know that pearls have been a huge trend for the last couple of years, and that's not going anywhere anytime soon. What is changing is the way we wear them. Instead of wearing a single pearl on a gold or silver chain like last year, it's kind of switched. Now the pearls are the chain and the focal is the metal. Alternatively, you could wear a row of pearls close to your neck with a focal, like this beautiful piece from Vivienne Westwood. Shorter, almost choker layers of pearls with a focal are still trending. They also have a lot of bling, so expect rhinestones to be everywhere. Being ahead of my time, I've made a couple of pearl chokers that really fit the bill. The one I'm wearing and this cocktail party one I made a couple of years ago. I'll leave links to both of those tutorials in the accompanying blog post. Trend number 8 is crochet jewellery. For those of you who watch my channel, you will know that I have become a little bit addicted to crochet. Well, this year crochet is going to be moving from our sweaters to our jewellery. Isn't that fabulous? Crocheted earrings are all the rage. Combine these with flowers and you've hit 2 trends in one. And of course, it's not just earrings that can be crocheted, necklaces can be as well. Now make sure you're subscribed because I'm actually working on something in this area which will be coming up soon and you don't want to miss out. Trend number 9 is large brooches. We started seeing the comeback of brooches back in 2023 and I'm so excited that they are staying around for a while. Brooches this year are being worn in very creative ways though, pinning them on a bag, shoes, or even your belt. They can add that little touch of sophistication to your outfit. This dragonfly brooch looks amazing worn on the sleeve here. Why not wear it on a headscarf instead of your lapel? Of course, it wouldn't be 2025 without a flower brooch. I'm excited to see this type of horizontal brooch coming back as well. Both my sunflower brooch and my blue brooch would be perfect for this year. I'll leave you links for both of those tutorials. Trend number 10 is no jewellery or just earrings. This one's a little unexpected and not what us jewellery lovers want to hear. No jewellery or simply a pair of statement earrings. The minimalist look is still going strong and it's all about stripping back. But let's be honest, wearing no jewellery at all can sometimes feel incomplete for some of us who love a good layering piece. I'm not sure I like this trend, but I do like the idea of wearing just a pair of statement earrings. Trend number 11 is bracelets, cuffs, or bangles. Bracelets, cuffs, and bangles started to make their comeback last year, but this year they are absolutely huge. They can be stacked or a single bangle, or even a bicep bangle worn at the top of the arm here, then duplicated at the wrist. Stacking layers of resin bracelets is the way to go for 2025. I'm not sure about this one for practical daily life. They may get in the way. They do look fabulous though. Leave me a comment below and tell me if you think you could wear this trend of having multiple bangles stacked like that. Of course, if you're looking for the coolest pearl cuff, then you must check out this pearl cuff tutorial I did last year. Trend number 12 is nature-inspired jewellery. Anything nature-inspired is on trend. This doesn't really include, though, traditional gemstone jewellery. You're going to want to go for more intricate designs that use flowers, leaves, or shells. This necklace hits the crochet trend as well as the nature-inspired trend. The bonus round is chain belts. I wasn't sure whether to include chain belts in here. because it's not really jewellery, but it is an accessory. I decided I had to simply because they are so huge in 2025. They can be a single chain or something more elaborate, but they are generally worn a little lower than the waist. So why should you ignore these trends? There's the 12 jewellery trends for 2025 plus your bonus. Now let's talk about whether or not you should adopt them. While I love a good trend, I'm not about to run out and adopt every single one of them, and neither should you, for one good reason. Your personal style trumps every trend there ever was. If you love boho and boho is not in this year, that's fine. You will pull it off because you love it. If you love the 80s and 80s style isn't in this year, go ahead and wear it with confidence, within reason. You might not want to show up wearing this beauty, but if that's what you love and you can pull it off, then do it. Just remember that if you want to wear something that's out of style, put your own spin on it. This is a more modern version of that same dress. Having said all of that, you can slightly tailor your look without throwing the baby out with the bathwater. For example, will I stop wearing my big bold necklaces this year? No, I love them too much. What I might do is wear more pearls and maybe ditch the necklace sometimes and wear just a pair of statement earrings. And I definitely want to have a try at crochet jewelry, so watch this space. It's all about wearing what makes you feel comfortable. Don't feel pressured to wear something just because it's in the spotlight this year. If chunky earrings aren't your thing, or oversized brooches just aren't your style, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with opting for classic pieces that make you feel comfortable and authentic. Jewelry should be an extension of your personality, not a passing fad. So when you're shopping or creating new pieces or putting together your look for the day, choose what speaks to you. After all, the best accessory is one you can wear with confidence. If you feel good, the whole world will know it. It's important to stay true to yourself, even while exploring trends. As far as jewelry is concerned, you can pop some of your pieces away if you don't feel they work with today's trend. Don't ever throw it out, because everything that goes around comes around. Who would have thought that we would be channeling Alexis Colby in 2025?
I'm what I am, and that's why I'm where I am. Don't you ever forget that.
So I'm not going to tell you what to wear. In fact, it annoys me when people tell me what I can and can't wear. I'm just going to encourage you to think of the trends as guidance rather than a rule book. Take what you love and leave the rest behind. Remember to check out that accompanying blog post for all the links and sign up to my newsletter too. I hope you enjoyed this episode, looking at the trends so you can decide for yourself whether they are right for you. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a great day, and I will see you again soon.